a lot of noise on how to increase intelligence. The question remains, is it possible to get intelligent, and, if so, how? The power of the mind. The human brain is the most powerful and complex organ in the It controls all functions of the body, processes information, and creates thoughts and feelings. The brain has three major parts: the cerebrum, cerebellum, and brainstem. The cerebrum is responsible for cognitive functions such as thought, language, memory, perception, and reasoning. The cerebellum controls the coordination of movement and The brainstem connects to the spinal cord to control involuntary functions like breathing or These three parts of the brain enable us to think, feel and act. They are interconnected and work together to help us process information. The brain is able to perform these tasks because of neurons. Neurons regulate the transmission of electrical impulses from the brain and body to other neurons by changing their voltage. These changes in voltage level cause an action potential that sends a signal along its axons for communication between the geniuses. It's been proven that genius isn't the only thing required to be intelligent. Intelligence is a measure of how successfully we achieve our goals, and intelligence can be increased by making small changes in your lifestyle, habits, and tests that measure intelligence use a range of different factors to determine how intelligent an individual is, including vocabulary knowledge, general knowledge, reasoning skills. They also take into account how we act in certain situations as well as our overall performance in school. There are a number of people who may be considered intelligent even though they don't use their intelligence to achieve their goals successfully or the best. What is the power of intelligence? Intelligence is a person's ability to learn and use ideas, understand problems, solve problems, know one's environment, to reason. Intelligence is something that can be developed throughout life in a variety of ways. Intelligence is primarily a trait that can be measured by IQ, intelligence quotient. Intelligence quotient, IQ, is a score derived from one of several standardized tests designed to assess human. It is a standardized mental ability test for which scores are widely used by schools to evaluate children and the key factors that affect intelligence. The first step to understanding intelligence is to understand the key factors that affect Individuals with high intelligence are more likely to have higher levels of educational attainment and income, as well as better. This is because they have the ability to use their cognitive skills in a variety of ways, which enables them to be more successful in their lives. 7 ways to train your brain. Your brain is your most important tool and it needs to be empowered. Strengthening your brain will help you learn better and make smarter decisions. 1. Challenge your brain with puzzles, logic problems. 2. Learn new language. 3. Use mental math and an abacus. 4. Build a sustained attention span with brain training apps. 5. Eat protein and take supplements to increase memory and cognitive functioning. 6. Exercise your brain by playing games, learning music, and exploring new things. 7. Exercise your body, visit a museum, play sports, and dance. How to increase your IQ and become more intelligent quickly. We all want to be intelligent, but not many of us know how. We have all heard that intelligence is a genetic trait, but there are some things that you can do to make yourself smarter. If the idea of being more intelligent is something you would like to pursue, then read on for some tips on how to increase your IQ and become more intelligent quickly. The first thing you need to do is find out what your IQ is currently at. The best way to do this is by taking an online test designed for this purpose. There are plenty of free online tests available as well as paid assessments from companies. When we learn new information, it makes our brains think in ways that we would not be able to if we were only exposed to what was familiar. You need to make sure that you are constantly learning new information in order to get the maximum benefit from your brain's ability to expand. Another quick way of increasing your IQ and becoming more intelligent quickly is by finding a hobby or interest that will help sharpen your thinking in new ways. The world's most effective ways to increase your intelligence. There are many ways to increase your intelligence. 1. Reading is one of the most effective ways to increase your intelligence. Studies show that reading will make you smarter, happier, and more successful. It is also a great way to get in touch with the world and gain knowledge about different cultures and lifestyles. You can read books or articles on any subject that interests you. When reading, it is important to take notes on what you learn so that you can refer back to them later and remember what you learned. 2. Meditation is also one of the most effective ways to increase your intelligence because it improves concentration, reduces stress levels, and increases focus on tasks at hand. Meditating for just 20 minutes per day has been shown to reduce anxiety by up to 40%. Meditation also trains your brain not only for higher intelligence but also for increased empathy and compassion towards others, which will help in all aspects of your life. 3. Learning a second language is also a great way to increase your intelligence as it teaches you new ways of thinking and problem solving and understanding the world around you. It will also improve your ability to multitask because it requires you to think about many things at one time and switch between different languages during conversations. Learning a new language will let you explore what other cultures are like, which often leads to an appreciation for the world around us. 10 Habit that increases your memory and intelligence. With the right plan in place, anything is possible. There are many ways to increase your memory and intelligence, but these 10 habits and methods are the most effective. 1. Stay hydrated and eat a healthy diet. Healthy food and drinking water are the best things you can do for your brain. It keeps you hydrated and healthy, which in turn helps improve memory and attention span. 2. Get enough sleep. Getting a good night's rest can help us get up in the morning without any grogginess. It also helps improve our mood. 3. Exercise the whole body. Aerobic exercises like jogging, speed walking, and cycling can help improve memory. The more aerobic exercise people did, the better their memories were. 4. When you get a new memory or piece of information. Retrieving a new piece of information or forming a new memory is not as easy as it seems. If you are having difficulty retrieving a certain memory, try using something called the method of loci to remember things by finding the object in your environment that is associated with the memory. 5. Prevent overthinking. When you have too much thinking, it can cause you to not remember things as well as you could. It can also make it difficult for your brain to formulate new memories or knowledge from old ones. 6. Focus on what you're doing. Remember that focusing on what are doing and what is happening around you is important for memory formation and retention. Focusing on your task at hand will create more of a memory than simply observing something. 7. Avoid junk food. Too much junk is not good for the body as well as it can be detrimental to your brain's ability to form new information. 7. Connect with nature. One way to increase your memory and intelligence is to spend time outside in nature. This can be done by walking, gardening, or even just having a backyard garden. 8. Make daily routines. Another way to increase your memory and intelligence is to make daily routines that are easy for you to remember. 9. Stay social. Staying social is one of the most important ways to boost your memory and intelligence. It increases your cognitive skills and releases serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins that make you feel happy. 10. Have fun. Research has shown that people who have fun while they're learning to remember more. The more you practice, the better your memory will be when it comes time for an exam or test. In today's world, it is hard to find time for personal interactions. We are constantly bombarded with information from all sources, physical, digital, and social media. This makes us more interested in people than in ideas, and that's why we need to be less curious about people and more curious about ideas in order to increase our intelligence. Curiosity is the gateway to intelligence, and idea-based interactions require less time than personal ones. Be less curious about people and more curious about ideas.